Judge Hillary Unger and her campaign team apparently know how to count. Look how they counted down the final days to register to vote for November's crucial election.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Judge Unger, here at Dolcefino Consulting, we can count too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are all the people we know of so far who have gotten killed because of your soft on crime justice.
It's disgusting. Like, how can this be going on?
Who's more important, Judge? The crooks or the innocent people paying the price?
They're supposed to be taking criminals off the streets.
This is heartbreaking, wrote Congressman Dan Crenshaw. We need judges and DAs who prioritize safe neighborhoods. He's right. Judge Unger won't talk to us. She's even blocked Crime Stoppers from her social media pages just for asking questions. Other people too. Well, Judge, last October, these two little kids, they got to watch their father get killed outside their home. Are you gonna block them too?
I saw him fire the gun. Like, you know how the gun has like the spark in it? I saw that. I saw him shoot my daddy.
The guy who gunned down Jerome Cormier was already out of jail on 2 felony bonds, including charges of organized crime activity.
When Ware picks up another felony theft charge, Unger doesn't revoke his first bond, she just gives him another one for $5,000.
Just days after the killing, Judge Unger let him walk free again.
I would do anything just for my daddy to have justice.
Liliana Medina remembers the day she got a phone call from her sister, a call too many of our neighbors are getting these days.
I was driving to the hospital, I was shaking.
Look what happened when their 71-year-old mother, Martha Medina, was just picking up breakfast for her daughter at a McDonald's.
As she walked out, someone snatched her purse. That purse snatcher became a killer.
Martha was brutally robbed. Then the thugs ran her over with their car and killed her. One of the guys arrested was Andrew Williams, already out on bond for a different capital murder charge. That's nice. Of course he was, because this is soft on crime madness. The judge who granted that bond, Hillary Unger.
She has as much blood on her hands as Andrew Williams.
Williams had been walking the streets free for 3 years before he was accused of murdering again.
I miss her already. I miss her.
They don't care about us. Judges like her, like Hillary Unger, don't care about our lives.
She decided to let this person out on bond, and now, you know, the whole family is suffering.
Are you going to let somebody else get killed? What is it going to take for you to stop this?
5, 4, 3.
Speaking of numbers, whatever happened to 3 strikes, you're out? We keep on hearing stories about guys who are racking up a whole lot more than that. Aaron O'Quinn had already been charged with 8 different felonies. 8, when he got arrested again and showed up in Judge Frank Aguilar's court. Aguilar knew this guy was a troublemaker. He had been the judge for the last 2 of O'Quinn's felony charges, had let him go for $650.
If the judge would have done his job and taken care of the charges that he had, then no, he wouldn't have crossed paths with my husband.
This time, O'Quinn was charged with manslaughter for the reckless driving that killed Alfredo Garcia.
Now my grandchildren have to go without a father. My daughter has to go without a husband because of the recklessness of this man.
And thanks to Judge Aguilar, O'Quinn got bail again.
This literally just happened and he's already out. Like, for what, to go out and do it again?
These judges are just letting people off.
2 men who are out of jail, who are free from jail on multiple felony bonds, are now charged with murder.
I have a daughter that was murdered by a guy that was out on multiple bonds.
Police say Jasmine Ewing was choked to death by her boyfriend, Gerald Earl Mixon.
This was on New Year's Day. This was the first one in 2021. What a horrific way to bring in the new year.
Gerald was already out of jail on 2 felony bonds from Judge Aguilar's courtroom, both for violent conduct against family members. He had even been convicted before of attempting to choke Jasmine to death.
It's not fair. I am a grieving mother.
Court documents state Mixon assaulted Huey 2 times within a 6-week period.
If Gerald Mixon would have stayed behind bars, Jasmine Huey would not have died in the hands of Gerald Mixon.
Clearly, the system is failing us.
Bail is supposed to ensure accused criminals come back to court for their trials. But here's a dose of reality. When we make it too easy for violent criminals to get back on the streets too quickly, guess what? They commit more crime.
And it hurts me because we have to pay that price now.
More than 818 of these soft on crime bonds have been forfeited just in Judge Aguilar's court.
I've been endorsed by progressive groups that believe in change and reform. I'm the face of reform.
But the trophy, it goes to Deshaun Jones. He's given out more than 1,035 bonds that have been forfeited in just 2 years.
This is just like a revolving door for the criminals.
None of the soft 7 judges agreed to talk with us, but after our Blood on Their Robes report on Josh Hill, the judge of the 232nd District Court, he responded on Facebook, quoting, "There has been a huge disinformation campaign targeting the Harris County criminal judges based on fear and emotion, not on facts.
We are watching. We are watching. We are watching. We are watching.
Yes, the judge doesn't watch much TV. We've tried to make it easier for you to remember the names of the judges who you want to vote against.
You think nobody's watching, but we are. We are, and we have time to put your name out there.